Yo, what's up and welcome back to your monthly dose of recent automotive craziness. On today's episode, you will see crazy boats, a police Huracan that saved a life, and crazy off-road builds. Like usually, make sure to let me know which clip was your favorite in the comments. Don't fast forward and stick around till the end to see what happens when you turbocharge an impact gun. Now let's start right into this video with this man who drifts his Porsche Carrera GT like it's a Japanese drift car. Moving on to this single turbocharged LSV8 boat that sounds crazy. But before I show you the next clip, I wanted to introduce you to today's sponsor, which is OBD11. OBD11 is your mobile car diagnostics tool to code your car, run basic checks on your engine, gearbox and more, or even monitor live data. They have official licenses with BMW and the Volkswagen Group, and you can even run official dealerships diagnostics. But to show you all of those features, today I brought my friend Seat Leon Cupra. Fun little car, but let's get right into it. Make sure to plug in the provided OBD dongle into the car's OBD port, turn on the ignition, open up the OBD11 app on your phone and connect to the Bluetooth adapter. Then you can scan and diagnose any errors on your car and even head into the single ECUs to find the faulty code, or just swipe up to clear all of them. But now, let's get to the fun part, the coding. For this Cupra there are many different coding options to unlock hidden features that were locked until now, or even features that were reserved for higher trim levels. Since this Cupra already came really well spec'd, we looked for more sportier coding options. For example, here you can change the engine and throttle responsiveness to an Audi software, which is slightly more aggressive than the stock one and will give you a more dynamic driving experience. We also permanently opened up the exhaust flap, but most importantly, you can code that the engine start-stop feature is disabled by default when starting the car. Now, right after starting up the car, you can see that the engine start-stop is disabled. Now you don't ever have to worry about forgetting to turn off start-stop again when warming up or cooling down your car. Also, after taking the Cupra for a quick spin, my friend could already feel a slight difference in engine and throttle responsiveness. So everything worked like a charm, and what I really liked is that you can really customize your car and make it your own. So if you're interested, make sure to check out the links in the description and make sure to use the code OUTLAWS for 10% off. Thanks again OBD11, and now let's continue with today's video. Now, if this isn't me at my wedding, I don't want to marry someone. This Lamborghini saved a life? Well, we always knew that in some countries the police has some supercars in their fleet. Texas has their 1000 horsepower highway patrol Hellcat that they seized from someone. Dubai has a whole fleet of sporty police cars, including a Bugatti, and there's always been the myth of a Lamborghini owned by the Italian police. And it's true. Lamborghini first donated a Huracan to the Italian state police back in 2014 to replace the department's Galados. A second Huracan was donated to the Italian police in 2017. Both Huracans feature a blue and white livery, sirens and flashing LED lights, and come equipped with a computer and tablet, a radio, gun holster and video recording equipment. The supercar originally was used to catch criminals, but that was not its only purpose. In 2021, the Huracan was deployed for an important life-saving mission. A kidney urgently needed to be transported from Rome to a hospital in Padua for an emergency transplant as fast as possible. Since a normal police escort would be way too slow in traffic, the Italian police didn't mess around and they stuffed the kidney inside the supercar's trunk and took off on a high-speed trip across Italy. Normally the 300-mile journey would take over 4 hours, but thanks to the 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 that produces 602 horsepower, the Huracan completed the journey in half that time by just taking over 2 hours, reaching an average speed of 145 miles per hour and importantly, saving a life that day. And it wouldn't be an episode of Outlaw Stows without a Supra going absolutely crazy and even destroying its own exhaust. I don't even know how this idea came up, but this is an off-road built big turbo diesel Audi A6 with a hood dump. Could this be the new Porsche 911 GT3 RS killer? Now we have to talk about who hurt Audi, because this might be the biggest glow up that a sports car has ever received. We are talking about nothing less than the all-new Audi XGT, which basically is an Audi R8 LMS GT2, but now prepare yourself for what I'm about to say, because this thing is street legal. Yes, you heard that right. Coming with 640 horsepower on only 1400 kilograms, which is around 3000 pounds for all my Americans out there. This has to be the scariest and most menacing looking Audi of all time. I mean, just take a look at the interior and the wing. This is completely insane. But all this fun stuff comes with a price tag. Because for the cheap and affordable $600,000 that this R8 costs, you could also get yourself a brand new GT3 RS or even 2 new Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeos, and you still would have had money left. Driving track cars on the road has kinda evolved into a trend recently, like these guys do, but I'm all here for it. So let me know in the comments if you're a fan of the new R8 XGT and also what would be your choice for this kind of money. This Rolls-Royce V12 Meteor engine was started again for the first time in 12 years. Last but not least is a guy who turbocharged his impact wrench, and it sounds crazy.
Yeah!